not ready.
Day 4 and a quick session on the B&B's trampoline. And I demonstrated why I made the Olympic 1993 squad. But we had to get a move on as we had a very long drive ahead of us to Liverpool, California.
We should be arriving shortly in Liverpool, and I hope you all enjoy your flight. Please remember to be nice to your stewardesses, Tracy, Sharon, Tracy, and Sharon. And I'm your pilot, Bill. We'll talk to you in about 20 minutes before we land. And thanks for coming. Thanks for flying the Groms Tour Airways.
Upon arrival in Liverpool, we went straight to this concrete oddity called Police Bank, where we hooked up with Jeol O'Conner from Document Skateboard magazine. I asked him exactly where the Police Bank came from.
Fez built the Police Bank.
Who did?
Fez.
Who's Fez?
The skate legend of Liverpool. Fez was going to build a whole skate park here, but he just started off with this, and then that's as far as he's got.
Why is it called Police Bank?
Here's the police station just there.
Locals Joel and Kingy tore the bank apart. This is a bit of a love it or hate it spot, and the Groms were very much of the "this place sucks" opinion. They were itching to get to Rampwork Skate Park.
What do you guys think?
Let's go to the skate park.
What about you, Harry?
Nah.
Whoa, Ross and Harry really did spit the dummy there. Babies. Ah well, who can blame them, with the largest skate park in the UK just round the corner. Rampworks is over 4 years old and offers the local skaters a haven from the bad English weather. There's a smorgasbord of rails, ramps, and banks. And they've just completed this monster bowl, which Ross really dug. The Groms loved this place and didn't want to leave. Ross and Jez were pushing their technical abilities over this hip. Things got a little heated when Harry copied Ross's cab flip over the hip. Harry had done this to Ross a few too many times and Ross got super annoyed. The finale of the evening was Trevor nearly killing himself trying to feeble grind this extra long rail down the bank. Trevor was getting a bit tired, and I felt he needed some encouragement.
So you might be tired now, but you can go to bed when you're 80, all right? Go to bed when you're 70. I have a tiger, now I have a stop, I have a tiger. I'm sick of you guys being wussbags. Why don't you just land this trick so I can get out of here?
Nice one, Trevor. And Ross gave the traditional board slap of appreciation.
That's it! We got it! That's it! That's my dog! That's it! Yeah!
That was sick.
Let's go out of here. Let's go get some food and get out of here.
Nah, we're not going. We're not leaving this place ever.
Day 5, and we had to catch a ferry to Dublin.
Can you fit into this box, Harry? Yeah? All right. Basically, we might have to hide Harry because we've got everybody's passport, see? Right here. We got them all. But Harry doesn't have a passport. So, we're thinking we can just hide him and we should be all right.
I had found out you don't really need a passport to get into Ireland, but I didn't want to miss a good opportunity to wind Harry up.
All right, Groms team, out of the van. Everybody's pretty tired. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. this morning. Check out Ross's eyes. They're kind of like...
The Groms were tired and bored, fighting each other for couch space and generally getting up to mischief, while I was hatching a plan to frighten Harry even more.
This is the hardest part, is getting him through the border, although I think we'll be all right, but we're not going to let Harry know that.
We're gonna get caught.
Oh no.
With all the other dudes in on the joke, we told Harry to hide under the seats. As we left the ferry and cleared customs, my plan went into operation.
Okay, keep your fingers crossed, boys.
Oh man, shoot. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll take care of it. Just hold tight. I'm gonna try to keep him away from the van, all right? Okay, Right now, Harry thinks we're being pulled over and we're getting busted by immigration. I gotta turn. They told me to turn the engine off. Listen, everybody, hold tight. Harry, don't move, okay? Don't move.
I'm innocent. Innocent at all.
How many passengers do you have?
We have 8 passengers.
With the cameraman pretending to be a customs officer, my acting skills were in full flow.
There they are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't run out, please.
All right, everybody.
I smell a rust.
It's just a couple backpacks right there, sir. These are just a couple backpacks. It's just, see, these backpacks.
See? What the is that?
Poor Harry looked for the customs officer, but then realized he had been set up.
Who was speaking?
That was Wayne. That's awful.
Following the mock customs bust, we headed straight into the heart of Dublin to session a new skate park that had only been open for a few weeks and was closing down after today. We hooked up with one of the park's designers to find out what the crack was.
We're with Patrick Sharkey, one of the guys responsible for the skate park behind me. Patrick, what's the score? Are we seeing the end of this place?
Yep, today's the last day. This is the last half hour, I think, of the skate park.
And how long's it been around?
3 weeks.
And why does it gotta go down?
Because you can't get insurance on a skate park at the moment in this country.
So what's gonna happen in Dublin as far as skateboarding? Because it's kind of blowing up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blown up huge, and we've now only got one skate park left, and after this one goes today, just one bit left, and the kids are back out in the streets again for the cold winter and the rain.
Man, that's pretty harsh. Let's hope they sort out these insurance issues soon. But taking advantage of the park while it was still there, the Groms, along with local pro skater Blaney Hamilton, gave it a right good sending off to skate park heaven.
She hadn't touched me in 7 years.
Following on from the park, we tried to do a bit of street skating, but security's pretty tough. We were constantly being moved on. Snowy on home turf was desperate to impress and tried to sweet-talk security into one more go, but it was to no avail. But at least I managed to land my first ever rolling ollie, and I was pretty stoked on that. With that trick under my belt, I decided it was time to head back to the hotel. The Groms didn't agree and tried to bully me into staying. But being the cowboy that I am, I got my own way and skated back to prepare for another day of Irish skating.
It is almost 12 o'clock and the boys still aren't up. Wake up! Hey, Greg, check the gate. Out of bed, come on, dog. What are y'all doing up? What the fuck, man? Let's go, come on, dude. I ain't messing around no more. Jez McCabe, Harry Bray. Your presence is requested right now by the window. What do you got to say to yourself, Rob? Better open that door when I bang on it next time, all right? Okay, boys. There we go. Come on. It's time to go skateboarding. None of this running away from skateboarding stuff. I want you to apologize to this lady here. This beautiful lady, and say, sorry, I'm running in the halls. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go.
After I had managed to get the now tired Groms up and out of the hotel, we headed straight for the University of Dublin. We'd heard that there was a buffet of skatable objects. On our arrival, it was clear that the university was not skater-friendly by the variety of anti-skate devices.
Skater hater later.
Still scouring the premises for something to session, it wasn't long before we were busted by security. They'd been following us the whole time on CCTV.
Sorry?
We're heading off now.
Yeah, you're very sure you are. This is private property. A couple of you have seen here before. You've been asked not to come back. So please don't come back again, okay? Or we will actually call the guards on you. We are following you on camera and we'd like you to leave immediately. If we have to ask you again, we will call the guards, okay?
So what are you trying to say?
It's private property.
Having realized that we weren't really wanted, we left by the nearest exit.
We just got busted at a really good little spot. Straight ahead? Yeah. We're at UCD, University College of Dublin, I reckon that stands for. And there's some really nice banks, some stairs, some rails, lots of just fun to be had. But that fun was not to be had because the security guards were stress cases, man.
With only one skate park, tight security on the streets, and a no-skate policy at the university, Dublin really is a tough place to skate. We were escorted off the university grounds.
Bye, security.
And cruised down to the harbor, where again, we were moved on straight away. Giving the spot hunt a rest for a second, we stopped to take in a little wildlife. City boy Trevor Beasley is used to the more polluted air of London.
Fishy, man.
And found the sea air offensive. Grateful for the food and feeling a lot fatter, the seals let us in on a little secret.
Hey, you lot, there's a great little street spot up the coast, you know. New police will get you there. Give it a mosey.
We followed the seals' trail, and it did lead to a great little spot. Unfortunately for Ross, it also led to an unwanted parcel. While Ross contemplated why dog owners don't clean up after their animals, Trevor and Harry sessioned the stairs. Harry reminded us why it's a good idea to wear elbow pads.
Not really. What in the goonies?
With Operation Six Stair complete, an all-out assault on the benches commenced. Trevor had definitely recovered from his earlier incident and shredded the benches. And our sick Scottish counterpart Jez McCabe pulled off the switch K-grind heel flip out. Sketchy landing, I know, but this is no easy trick to pull off.
He's up, dog. He's up, dog. Give me.
One, two, three, four.
The Groms skated well all day. I felt they deserved a little treat, so I took them 10-pin bowling, one of my favorite pastimes. I'm pretty dang good. In fact, back home in Maryland, they call me the janitor because I always clean up. I try to pass on my knowledge, but unlike their skating, the Groms just couldn't get the hang of it. I think it's pretty fair to say I whooped everybody's butt. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to hometown boy Snowy, as he was off on his family holiday to Spain.
Snowy, man, we're gonna miss you. I wish you were with us for the rest of the tour, but you know.
Me too.
You're gonna go to Spain and have a good time with your folks, man.
It'll be fun.
All right, listen, thanks a lot. We'll see y'all later.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, that's all good, dude. Thanks for coming. Thanks for skating so rad. Guys, say goodbye to Snowy, man.
See you later. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. See you later.
Yeah. Oh, come here.
Snowy.
Snowy was disappointed to be missing the rest of the tour, but sometimes family must come first. We returned back to the hotel. We had to be up early the next morning, but Ross and Trevor had other ideas and were hatching a little plan.
Alright, it's 1:05, and we're gonna go and bash Harry and Jez.
They had managed to get hold of Jez and Harry's swipe card and sneaked into their room. Trevor was armed with a glass of water. Having completely soaked Jez, Ross and Trevor made a swift getaway.
I think they're a bit angry.
After the break, a tour of Welsh back garden skate parks, and Ross has a funny turn in Snowdonia.